Hello everyone, very good evening to all of you. So guys, in today's session we are going to cover the weekly current affairs and we are going to target the dates between 8th of November till 14th of November. Okay, so between these particular dates, whatever important news are there, whatever important facts are there for your upcoming exams, we are going to cover each and everything. Now focus on the how we are going to relate the current affairs with the static portion also, and how we are going to make the short notes. So please focus on that. Okay. So let's start the session. Those who are watching live, guys, please mention your name in the comment box. Everyone. Chalo. So let's start the session. The first news is Union Minister Manohar Lal Khattar releases 50 rupees commemorative coin for NHPC Golden Jubilee. Now, guys, this news from your current point of view, the news is not so much important, but what is important here is about that you should know something about NHPC. Okay, first understand NHPC is what? NHPC is a Navratna company. Okay, it is a central public sector enterprise. Okay, and it is a Navratna company. It was actually formed in the year 1975. At that time it was a private company. Okay, back in 1986 it became a public limited company. Okay, yes, and it is the main function of NHPC is what? Just like we have NTPC for thermal power generation, we have NHPC for hydroelectricity. Okay, hydroelectricity. So keep this thing in mind. And again, one very important thing is what? That this company has become the first company to become 100% green energy. Why? Because it has expanded. So NHPC now is now a 100% green energy company, and it has expanded beyond hydropower towards solar, wind, green hydrogen, just like NTPC has also done. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear, everyone? Please write yes no in the comment box. All right. Chalo. Now, in which year NHPC got the Navratna status? So, guys, in 2024, in the year 2024, NHPC got the Navratna status. Okay, all right. So, please remember this thing and why when this commemorative coin was released. So, on the golden jubilee of NHPC is limited. So, 50 years have been completed. Okay, so please remember this thing. Next is PhD CCI and South Korea's Busan chambers sign MOU to boost bilateral trade and industrial collaboration. Now, Busan, first of all, remember it is a place in South Korea, and there is a very famous Hollywood movie on the name Busan. The name of the movie was The Train to Busan. Okay, so what is this PhD CCI? So it is Punjab, Haryana, Delhi Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Okay, it is a industry body, industrial association, you can say, which was founded in the year 1905. This is one of the oldest chamber of commerce in India, right? So it is pre-independence, 1905 Bengal partition, and at that time this industry was formed, this entire chamber of commerce. So they have signed a MOU with South Korea's Busan Chamber of Commerce. Got it? Now what is the purpose? So the purpose is what? Basically, they are going to focus on sectors like manufacturing, clean and renewable energy, maritime logistics, and overall MSME support and skill development. So remember, PhD CCI first keyword from India, BCCI from South Korea. They have signed a MOU for increasing bilateral trade and investment. Okay, and who is the CEO of PhD CCI? It is Dr. Ranjit Mehta. Okay, so these are the 1, 2, 3 keywords for your entire news. Got it? Chalo. Next is UIDAI launches Aadhaar Vision 2032, framework to secure digital identity ecosystem. Now UIDAI is what? Unique Identity, Unique Identification Authority of India, and it comes under which ministry? It comes under Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Got it? Now this is the organization which has created your Aadhaar card. Okay, and you are going to tell me how many digits are there in your Aadhaar card? How many digits is there in your Aadhaar number, guys? Please mention in the comment box if you know that. So this is basically 12. There are 12 digits in the Aadhaar card. Now Aadhaar number. Now what is this vision about? This Aadhaar Vision 2032. So basically it is about how to strengthen and modernize the entire digital identity ecosystem of India, and in which Aadhaar card is one of the most important and the most crucial thing. Got it? So they are basically doing multiple things like next gen biometric system. Okay, in which they will be upgrading the fingerprint, iris, and facial authentication. Okay, also they are doing what? Ensuring privacy and data protection. Right? There is one very important act, that is the Digital Personal Data Protection Act. Digital Personal Data Protection Act. Right? Also they are going to basically integrate or expand the entire ecosystem so that user have more convenience. How? Through seamless authentication. Right? So these are the things about the Aadhaar Vision 2032. Not what is the most important thing you have to remember is they have formed an expert committee which would be chaired by Neelkant Mishra. And who is this Neelkant Mishra? He is the chairperson of UIDAI. So you have to remember this name, who has basically documented the entire Aadhaar Vision of 2032. Is it clear? And there are total 11 members in this committee. Right? So you have to remember the name of the chairperson. Right? So they can ask you that recently formed committee on Aadhaar Vision 2032 was led by which of the following? Okay, so these are the four options. Right? So remember this much. Next is Union Minister of State George Kurian launches Marine Fisheries Census 2025 and digital apps Vyas Bharat and Vyas Sutra. Now, what is this Marine Fisheries Census? Are they going to count how many fishes are there? No. Okay. So basically, they are going to collect information about fishermen, fishing boats, okay, coastal villages, and the entire basically the fishing ecosystem. They are not going to count fishes here, right? Why they want this thing? Because they want to plan better for these people, because these people they are living in the around the coast of India, and these coasts are prone to events like cyclone and other disasters. So for better planning, better subsidies, better schemes, safety measure, they want to collect this data, right? So please remember this thing, and for collecting these data they have created these two apps, right? See, the last fishing census, fishery census, it was conducted in the year 2010. Got it? Now there are two important apps which they have launched. One is Vyas Bharat. Vyas Bharat will be used for digital data collection. Digital data collection. Okay. And Vyas Sutra will be used for what? Real time monitoring. Real time monitoring. Okay. And reporting. Whether the scheme has been properly, the scheme benefit has been properly given to these people or not. So it is for monitoring and it is for data collection. So please remember these 2 points, right? And one very important thing here is that this coverage would be across 13 coastal states and union territories, including Andaman, Nicobar, and Lakshadweep. Now you are going to tell me all the names of union territories of India in the comment box. So if you remember, please write the names of all the union territories of India. Okay. State we can easily count. So it is Gujarat, the coastal state. Gujarat is there, Maharashtra is there, Goa, okay, Karnataka, Kerala. So 1, Goa, 2 is Maharashtra, okay, Gujarat, Maharashtra, 3 is Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, 5 states here. Then 6, Tamil Nadu. Then your Andhra is there. Okay, 6, 7. Then we have Odisha, 8. Then we have West Bengal as 9. So 9 states are there. And what about the union territories? So 4 union territories. So 2 are Andaman Nicobar, and which are the other twos? Which are the other two coastal union territories, guys? Please try to answer. One is Andaman and second is Lakshadweep. Fine. What about the other two? Can anyone tell me in the comment box? So I hope you have heard about Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. Dadra and Nagar Haveli / Daman and Diu. And the second one is Pondicherry. Got it? Daman, Diu, Dadra and Nagar, they all have merged into a single UT. Got it? So please remember this thing. Chalo. Next is Accesscade Technologies and France Silas SA signed MOU to develop CUAS drone system. What is CUAS? It is basically counter unmanned aircraft system, right? So basically what does this counter UAS is going to do? So basically it is going to detect the drones through radars. They are going to track it. How they are going to track it? Through AI. Then they are going to neutralize it. How they are going to neutralize it? So using laser beams, okay, jamming network, many things, right? Radhe Radhe. Okay. Yes. Hi Shivam. Very. आपको भी राधे राधे, है ना? So what is the name of this laser wing which is going to be used in this CUAS? That is Helma P high energy lasers, right? So what are the keywords you have to remember here? So first remember Accesscade in bracket you can mention India, plus Silas SA from France. They are going to create what? Counter UAS, which would be using Helma P high energy laser. Okay, is it clear? So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4 keywords you have to remember for this entire news. Sir, if possible, can you start daily sessions now? Daisy, it is basically dependent upon the management, है ना? I can't do that. I can't say anything in that. Okay, it is management who decides whether to take daily sessions or not. Okay, chalo. Next is PM Narendra Modi inaugurates ESTIC. What is ESTIC? ESTIC basically means Emerging Science, Technology and Innovation Conclave. Okay, conclave. So the PM Modi has launched this thing, and during this conclave, they have launched the 1 lakh crore RDI scheme fund. Now, guys, if you have read the previous month, okay, if you have read the previous week current affairs, I have told you that there is Anusandhan Research Foundation. They have launched 1 lakh crore innovation fund. That is the one and the same thing. The full name is Research Development and Innovation. Okay. Just give me a minute, guys. Right. What are you asking? What's C2 integration? Command and control. है ना? Command and control. Okay. So they have basically on this conclave, this was the event. Okay, this was the event, or you can say the conclave. On this event, during this event, they have launched 1 lakh crore worth of RDI scheme. What is RDI? Research, Development and Innovation. And what is the purpose of this? The purpose is basically to accelerate the private sector led research and development. Okay, and they have allocated 1 lakh crore rupees for this particular fund. And who is the nodal agency which is going to look after the entire fund? That is Anusandhan National Research Foundation, which comes under Ministry of Science and Tech. Is this clear, guys? Yes, no? So total 1 lakh crore, and for this particular financial year 25-26, out of this 1 lakh crore, 20,000 crore have been sanctioned. Okay, is this clear? So let's see the detail. Okay, so this is the event. Venue was New Delhi. What they have launched? They have launched this 1 lakh crore RDI scheme fund. Okay, so scheme is this, and the allocation is 1 lakh crore rupees. And who is the nodal agency? Execution would be taken care by ANRF. Okay, it is a statutory body which comes under Ministry of Science and Tech. And what was the theme of this conclave? Theme was Viksit Bharat 2047. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 words you have to remember. Now you can solve the question. Okay, chalo, very good. Next is PM Narendra Modi inaugurated India's digital museum on tribal freedom fighters in Chhattisgarh. Now, okay, just the rough map of India. Okay, just for your understanding, guys, please don't mind. Okay, otherwise you will say, sir, you are distorting the map of India. I'm just giving for your understanding. Okay, see these areas, especially parts of MP, parts of Chhattisgarh, parts of Odisha, parts of Jharkhand. Okay, then we have the northeast, right? Some parts of Rajasthan also. Okay, and some parts of the Uttarakhand and the Himalayas. These are the areas, and especially in the Western Ghats also. These are some places where tribals are residing, and these tribal people they have a big contribution in their India's freedom struggle. Okay, for example, Birsa Munda. Okay, Birsa Munda, he has given the title of Bhagwan Birsa Munda because he has fought for India against the Britishers. Okay, so please remember this thing, right? Chalo. So to honor one specific tribal leader, Shaheed Veer Narayan Singh. Okay, this was the tribal leader, tribal freedom fighter. Okay, they have opened this museum on his name, where at Nava Raipur, which is in Chhattisgarh, and this is India's first fully digital tribal museum. So they can ask you a question that where is India's first fully digital tribal museum located? So it is Nava Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Okay, and they have launched on 1st November 2025. 1st November is the formation day for both Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Please, Shaurya. Okay, you just have to remember this much, right? What? The museum, where? In Naya Raipur. Okay, so two things you have to remember. So guys, those who are watching live, kindly like the session. Everyone, those who are watching live, kindly like the session. So next is EESL to set up India's largest geothermal energy pilot project in Andhra Pradesh. What is geothermal? See, understand, geo means earth, thermal means heat. So using the heat from inside the earth, they are going to convert this heat energy into what? Electricity. Okay, and where they are going to setting it up? Where they are setting up the entire plant? In Andhra Pradesh. And who is setting up? EESL. Now what is EESL? It is Energy Efficiency Services Limited. Okay, it is a public sector joint venture. Why I'm calling it as a joint venture? Because it is a joint venture of Ministry of Power. Okay, Ministry of Power is there. Okay, and under this we have NTPC, we have Power Finance Corporation, we have Power Grid, right? Those who are basically forming this joint venture, right? So please keep this thing in mind. And EESL is one of the most important agencies which is basically looking after schemes like Ujala. Okay, Unnat Jyoti by Affordable LED, then Street Lightning National Program. Got it? This is the world's largest street light replacement program. Okay, then Building Energy Efficiency Program. This is entirely taken care by EESL. Please keep this thing in mind. Okay, so what you have to remember? and it comes under Ministry of Power. So your short notes would look something like this: Ministry of Power, EESL, India's largest geothermal project, where in Andhra Pradesh, and it is going to link two very important locations of for tourism also: Araku Valley of AP along with Vizag. And which technology they are using? They are using this earth air tunnel plus ground source heat. Got it? And the overall target is what? 50% reduction in energy consumption. Got it? Yes. See again, it is, see what happened na? You can't do this thing at a one place because the sources, right? Sources are scattered. Okay, that's why they have to focus on Araku Valley and Vishakhapatnam. Got it? That's why this connectivity. All right. So please and see again, this is on a pilot basis. Whether it is going to work or not, that is a different thing. But yes, this is one of the. Please remember, it is the India's largest geothermal energy technology. Got it? Again, see inside the earth, now we don't know what is happening. Everything is very dynamic. It might be possible that here the heat energy is there. After few times, there is no heat energy, right? Chalo. So 50% reduction in energy consumption for people, users, or their own company. Now, whatever energy production, see, geothermal energy, na, it is a unlimited source, you can say. Okay. So if we are creating energy through this source, our energy consumption, okay. See, acha, you are asking basically whether it is for people or for the industry itself. So it is basically for the industry, na. So it will reduce the operational emission. Okay. Also, it is low maintenance. Got it? So please remember this thing for the plant. है ना? But again, we are also going to transition from a conventional source of energy. Right now, the majority of the production of energy is na, it is through thermal power. So again, this is an alternate source of energy. So we are going to shift toward a more cleaner source, right? This is also one important point I should note. Chalo. Now the international news: Sweden becomes world first cashless society. Okay, and what is the currency of Sweden? That is krona, right? Now this is a very factual news, nothing there to explain much. So just remember the country name. Sweden is the world first cashless society. Okay, why it has become? Because the cash in circulation is less than 1% of GDP. Okay, so please remember this thing, and they have their own mobile payment app known as Swish. And they have also launched a central bank digital currency known as e-krona, just like RBI has done e-rupee. Okay, chalo. Next is Kanchenjunga National Park rated good by IUCN, only Indian site to receive positive status. So recently, there was this IUCN World Conservation Congress which held in Abu Dhabi. During this meeting, IUCN has also released the World Heritage Outlook report. And under this report, Kanchenjunga National Park, which is in Sikkim, it is the only natural heritage site which has received a good rating. Okay, have you understood the news? Yes, no? Chalo. So please remember Kanchenjunga National Park. Next is India's funded multi-ethnic trilingual school inauguration in Sri Lanka. So under the India is running basically this program, High Impact Community Development Project. Okay, this is the initiative taken by India, and under this they have basically opened a school. Okay, that is a trilingual secondary school. Where they have opened? They have opened it in Sri Lanka. There is a place called Polona Rua district in Sri Lanka. They have opened it. Okay. Now, why it is known as trilingual? Because they are going to teach three languages. One is Sinhalese, second is Tamil, and third is English. Chalo, Sinhalese is the language of Sri Lanka. Fine. English, it is the global language. No, why Tamil they are teaching? Why they are teaching Tamil? If you see the map of India, here we have Tamil Nadu, and here we have Sri Lanka. So the northern Sri Lanka, many of the Tamilians they are also there. Okay. So Tamil is one of the common language. Now because of this Tamil and Sri Lankan issue, you must have heard of LTTT. Liberation Tigers of Tamil Nadu. This was one of the agency who basically took the life of Rajiv Gandhi through this bomb blast, right? And because of this Sri Lankan and Tamilese issue, because of that, this entire tragedy happened. Okay. Yes. Okay. So please remember this thing. I believe you all have seen that movie, John Abraham's movie. I'm forgetting the name. That was basically about the entire incident only. I'm forgetting the name. That very famous movie of John Abraham, which was based about the Sri Lanka and India issue. Spy movie was there, and I am forgetting the name. It's a very old movie, but it has got a very good rating from everyone. If anyone remember, do mention the name of the movie in the comment box. Chalo. Next is SBI surpasses 100 trillion in business, crosses $100 billion market cap for the first time. Now, what is market cap? Now, let me explain this. So, market cap, you can say is what? The total business. Okay. Or you can say the total value of the listed shares. Right. So, for example, let's say, yes, Madras Cafe. Yeah, very good. Thank you, thank you. Repo rate. Very unique name. What is your actual name? Repo rate. So market cap is basically the total value of a company in the stock market. Okay. Okay, Sudhanshu. Your name is Sudhanshu. Very unique name. Repo rate. So let's say SBI has issued total 1 crore shares. This is the volume I'm talking about. Okay. And let's say one share is 1000 rupees. Right. Now the total market cap of SBI would be 1 crore into 1000 rupees. Okay. So it has, for the first time, it has crossed the $100 billion market cap. Now this is the important news. Now SBI is the only company from India which has crossed the $100 billion mark. No, it is the sixth Indian company to achieve this. Then who are the rest five companies? So Reliance number one, TCS number two, HDFC number three, ICICI number four, and Infosys number five. Got it? So please remember this thing: $100 billion market cap SBI has recently crossed. Got it? Chalo. Next is Junior Payment receive RBI approval for prepaid payment instrument. Now, what is this prepaid payment instrument? Basically, these are instruments which store the money in advance so that you can use that money to purchase things, transfer money, or buy anything. Okay, just like a e-wallet. But there are different types of PPIs. Okay, so first is what? A closed PPI. Closed PPI means what? First of all, it is issued by a company to buy only its own product. For example, Amazon gift card. You can use Amazon gift card only at the Amazon's platform. Okay, and there is no option of cash withdrawal. No cash withdrawal is allowed. Second is semi-closed. Semi-closed means you can use on multiple platform. For example, Paytm. For example, PhonePe. For example, MobiQuick. Okay, all these kind of things. Especially their wallets, you can use it everywhere. Now there are, and here also there is no cash withdrawal option. Then we have open PPI. Open PPI is generally, first of all, it is issued by bank only, and here you can withdraw cash, for example your debit cards. Is it clear what are PPIs? Yes or no? Is it clear, everyone, those who are watching? Chalo, very good. So recently, this Junior Payments Limited has received the in-principle approval from RBI to operate as prepaid payment instrument. And under which act RBI has the power to issue this thing? Under the Payment and Settlement System Act of 2007. Now guys, RBI, okay, three very important things are there. Open PPI basically means those which are issued only by banks. First of all, understand. Okay, open PPI, it is issued only by banks, and it can be used anywhere, online, ATM, right, POS, anywhere you can use it. For example, the SBI prepaid card, You can use it for shopping. You can use it for in ATM for cash withdrawal also, right? So please keep this thing in mind. Is it okay? And rest these two can be issued by the private companies also. Clear? Chalo. So just remember the name, है ना? Prepaid payment. Acha, one more thing I was telling you about. There are three very important acts. First is the RBI Act of 1934. Second is the Banking Regulation Act of 1949. And the third one is the Payment and Settlement System Act of 2007. These are the three very important acts. You should be reading few sections about this, है ना? About these acts. Chalo. Alright. And also this product aligned with NPCI's UPI Circle initiative. Now what is UPI Circle? We have already covered it multiple times. I am giving you this as homework. Please read about UPI Circle. Okay. Let me give you one hint. If you have your grandfather, है ना, and he is living somewhere. Let's say he is living in another place and you are living in another place. He is living alone. He don't know how to operate and do the payment. He can provide you the access and you can use his Paytm or Phone Pay to pay his electricity bill, his buy bill, maid bill, every bill. Okay. So I have given you the hint. Now please read about UPI Circle. Next one, MOU is there. Adani Enterprises Limited, one subsidiary is KCL. KCL is what? Kutch Copper Limited. Kutch Copper Limited. They have signed a MOU with Caravel Minerals. Caravel Mineral is basically an Australian company. And see, this is Australia. The Western Australia, guys, it is complete desert. Rough. You cannot live here. And you would see the map of Australia, na, all the major cities, be it Queensland, Adelaide, Perth, okay, it is on the coast. Majority of the cities. And the 70% of the entire Australian continent is desert, where you will get snakes like inland taipan, very dangerous snake, the most venomous snake of the planet Earth, the inland taipan. Okay, and very weird other creatures are there also found. Right? So, and also it is very rich in minerals. So, this KCL, right? Kutch Copper Limited, they have signed a MOU with Caravel Mineral to do what? For copper extraction. Okay. So KCL is aiming to produce 100% copper concentrate output. They are going to take raw copper from Australia and they are going to process it. Where? In Gujarat. Right? So please remember this thing between Australia and India. And in this, in Western Australia, there is a region known as the Murchison region, where there is found this entire copper thing. Alright, and you know that copper is a very critical, sorry, not critical, it is a very important metal. Okay. Yes, no, it is a critical metal. Why? Because it is used in green energy transition. For example, it is used in EVs, it is used in mobiles, it is used in TVs, right? That's why. Chalo. Next is City Union Bank secured $50 million. Now, guys, see this news, that is not very much important, but what is important is IFC. See, under the World Bank Group, we have 5 agencies. One is IBRD, second is IDA, third is IFC, fourth is MIGA, and fifth one is ICSID. Now, IBRD, it gives loan to middle income countries. IDA provide loan to the poorest and low income countries. IFC basically promotes private sectors where in the developing countries. MIGA is what? MIGA is basically your investment guarantee agency, right? Basically, it offers political risk insurance. Okay, it is a insuring body. And then ICSID is for dispute settlement. Now, these two body, IBRD and IDA, it is together known as what? World Bank. Whenever someone says na World Bank, it is not one entity, it is basically IBRD and IDA, right? So, IFC, International Finance Corporation, has given basically $50 million to City Union Bank for what? For expanding green financing in the MSME sector. What is green financing? Basically, for example, if I want to start a windmill and I'm creating green energy, Okay, wind energy is a clean energy, that's why it is a green MSME, right? So this they are going to lend that money. And what is the overall purpose? The overall purpose is to make India become net zero by 2070. Rest these two things you don't have to remember. Okay, chalo. Next is Nvidia joined IDTA as group secured over $850 million in funding. Nvidia is the largest, or you can say the globally largest chip maker company. Okay, and it has joined IDTA. IDTA is what? India Deep Tech Alliance, which was basically formed in the years 2025, in September 2025, during this conclave known as what? Semicon, Semicon 2025. Okay, and the purpose is what? To It is basically a industry-led group of Indian and global investor. The focus is what? To accelerate the growth of India in the deep tech startups. Deep tech means, for example, sectors like semiconductor, sectors like AI, sectors like biotech, space. All these are the sectors. How? But sir, how bank will use this fund? Bank is going to provide loan. Okay, bank is going to provide loan, right? For example, let's say if I want to, or let's say the Adani company, they want to open some kind of new business. Okay, so they can contact the City Union Bank, right? So in the form of loan, they are going to provide that money. Chalo. So Nvidia Corporation has joined India Deep Tech Alliance. Okay, so please remember this thing, right? And you should know about IDT. It was launched in September 2025. Got it? So please remember that. And the focus is what? The focus is semiconductors, AI, quantum computing, and space tech. Awards. So for awards now, you have to remember the name of the person and the name of the award, right? So the award is Hurun India Philanthropy List. Philanthropy means basically the most charitable. All right. So HCL Tech founder Shiv Nadar has topped the list with 2,700 crore rupees in donation. Okay. So please remember the Hurun India Philanthropy List. Who is the topper? Shiv Nadar from HCL Tech. Right. So the second was Mukesh Ambani with 626 crore and Bajaj family with 446 crore. Very factual news, nothing there to explain. Next is Dr. Sai Gautam Gopal Krishna conferred Manohar Parrikar Yuva Scientist Award. So, who is the person? Dr. Sai Gautam Gopal Krishnan. Okay, he is the person and he has won the Manohar Parrikar Yuva Scientist Award. The cash prize is 5 lakh rupees. Rest you don't have to remember. Chalo. Next is Swachh Sarvekshan. Madurai ranked as dirtiest city in India. So such Sarvekshan, it is conducted by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Okay, under the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban. So first of all, you should remember the cleanest city, it is Indore. Second is Surat. But the dirtiest city is Madurai. Alright. So please remember this. The static portion is written here. Right. Fact you have to remember. Next, the Golden Peacock Award. Which company has won? Heritage Foods. They have won the Golden Peacock Award. Okay. So name of the award is important. Winner is important. And who is the MD and CEO of this particular company? N. Bhuvaneshwari. Right? Three things you have to remember. 1, 2, 3. Chalo. Now, very important news, guys. 3-star news. Lucknow from UP, it has been designated as UNESCO Creative City of Gastronomy. Okay, City of Gastronomy. So this is the second city in India after Hyderabad. Hyderabad was the first city to be included in the Gastro City of Gastronomy list. Now Lucknow is the second city. Okay, Lucknow is known for its Awadhi food. Foods like, have you ever been to Lucknow? That is the best city for food. Okay, so if you go sometimes sometime in you visit Lucknow, there are many places to eat and all the food they are highly tasty, है ना? चलो. So foods like you have this tunde kebab, kakori kebab for non-vegetarians, and for vegetarians that dahi bhalla, है ना, jaleba and everything. Okay, Shika, you studied there. Very good. I believe then You must have eaten everything. शर्मा जी की चाय है ना, समोसे and everything. चलो, very good, very good. Next is defense related. Indian Navy commissions indigenously built SVL class ship INS Ikshak in Kochi. So INS Ikshak is what? It is a survey vessel large. It is basically the big size survey vessel. Okay, and it has been commissioned where? In the Southern Naval Command. What is commissioned means? Now it has been into action and it will be used. The Southern Naval Command is where? Kochi, right? So please remember it has been built by GRC Kolkata, right? So please remember this thing. Chalo. Next, India successfully demonstrated 500-kilometer quantum-based network for digitally secure communication. Now, guys, before reading this thing, you should know about the National Quantum Mission. This is a very important mission. Okay, it is basically an initiative by Ministry of Science and Tech, and for this, 6,003 crore rupees have been allocated. Right, and it is going to run from 23-24 till 2030-31. Got it? So please remember this thing. To basically the purpose is what? To develop India's capability into quantum tech, quantum computing, quantum communication, sensing, and materials. Got it? So please remember which company has done that? The QNU lab based out of Bangalore. They have successfully demonstrated India's the quantum network of over 500 kilometers. So please remember, National Quantum Mission is an initiative of Department of Science and Tech. Okay, and this entire demonstration has been done at the ESTIC 2025 conclave, where they have launched the 1 lakh crore Anusandhan Research Fund. Got it? Chal. Next, satellite launch, guys. Satellite alerts, space tech. So, European Space Agency and Ariane Space launches the Copernicus Sentinel 1D. This is the name of the satellite. So, let's see what is the name of the satellite. What you have to remember, it is the Copernicus Sentinel 1D. Who have launched? The agencies, European Space Agency and Ariane Space, right? And what is this satellite? This satellite is a Earth observation satellite. And if it is going to observe Earth, then what is the purpose of this satellite? So basically for weather imaging, right? Climate science, disaster mapping, and ice monitoring and the glacier monitoring. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 things you have to remember. The tech part you don't have to remember. Next appointment, guys. S. Sankar Subramaniam has been elected as chairman of FAI. What is FAI? It is Fertilizer Association of India. New chairperson is S. Sankar Subramaniam. You just have to remember the name and the position. Next is Industry Transition Accelerator Report. Industry Transition Accelerator Report. India ranks third globally with 65 clean energy industrial projects. So who are the toppers? Number 1 is China, second is USA, and third is India. Okay, and which report we are talking? Industrial Transition Accelerator Report. Okay, and the majority of these projects are concentrated in Odisha, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, and Rajasthan. Okay, sure. Next, sports related, Dabang Delhi has won the Pro Kabaddi League. So, 1-star news, guys. Just for your understanding, just remember it. If you don't want to read it, you can leave it also. So, Dabang Delhi has won the Pro Kabaddi title. Next, obituary, very important person. The chairperson of the Hinduja group, G. Parmanand Hinduja, passed away. Okay. So, GP Hinduja, his name, he was the chairperson of Hinduja group. He has recently passed away in London at the age of 85. Rest, no need to read. Just for your understanding, this is written. Chalo, practice time, guys. Are you ready? I want ready from everyone so that we can start. Chalo, first question. Let me clarify this thing, है ना? Okay, the option was wrong here. Okay, so please correct this thing. 2024, it has got the Navratna status. Okay, so please correct this thing. D is the correct answer. Okay, so correct this thing. Navratna status in 2024 August, right? So Please correct this thing. This is not 2008, 2024. Got it? Chalo. Next question. ABCD quickly, everyone. Please write ABCD in the comment box. ABCD, everyone. Yes, it is B. Manufacturing, renewable energy, digital tech, and MSME skill development. Next question. Only Shikha is answering. What about Sudhanshu and other students? Shivam, Daisy, Pari. So it is B. Neelkant Mishra, है ना? Chairperson, right? Next question. No, correct answer here is C. See, read the third statement. The census will cover 8 coastal states. This is wrong. It is 13 states, है ना? So third is wrong. This one is gone. This one is gone. 2 is correct answer. Read the first one. The marine fisheries census adopt a fully digital, paperless, and geo-reference data. So this is right. So C 1 and 2 are correct. Okay. Chalo. Next question. Try to answer, everyone. Acha guys, those who are watching live, kindly like the session and try to answer. So correct answer here is it is a vehicle mounted counter drone laser based system. Okay. Please remember CUAS. All right. Next question. National Blockchain Framework. Try to answer, everyone. See, if you know the elimination approach now, you can easily answer many questions. Correct answer is, so if you read the third statement, the National Blockchain Framework is focused only on public blockchain deployment with no provision for permission blockchain. How it is possible? Permission blockchain is also allowed. Okay, so this is wrong. The third statement is gone, this one is gone, this one is gone, this one is gone. A 1 and 2 are correct. Okay, so please read about the National Blockchain Mission and see it has a budget. National Blockchain Framework, it has a budget of 64 crore rupees. Chalo, next question. Yes, B is the correct answer. Again, third statement is wrong. It is not solely organized by Ministry of Electronics. Okay, it was by basically by Department of Science and Tech under Ministry of Science and Tech. Okay, third is gone. B is the correct answer. Next question. Yeah, I do that. Okay, Harshvardhan, I do that, and wherever it is possible, I always give the full form. And if you don't understand any full form, do let me know in the comment box. Okay, I would be happy to help you out. The correct answer is Nava Raipur, Chhattisgarh. A is the correct answer. Very good. And which tribal leader they are focusing here? Shahid Veer Narayan Singh. Chalo. Next is, in which state will EESL set up India's largest geothermal energy pilot project? ABCD quickly. Yes, it is Andhra Pradesh. Very good. And which two areas they are talking about? They are talking about the Araku Valley and Vizag. Okay. Chalo. Next question. Yes, Sweden is the correct answer. Hai na? Please remember, and they have also launched the e-krona, the central bank digital currency. Next question. Yes, it is the Kanchenjunga National Park. Very good, of Sikkim. Next question. Yes, it is Sinhalese, Tamil, and English. Next question. Yes, very good. It is SBI. It is the sixth company, है ना? Which are the other five? Reliance, TCS, Wipro. Oh, sorry, Reliance, TCS, HDFC, ICICI, and Infosys. Next question. The correct answer here is what? It is Junior. Very good. Next question, MOU between Caravel Minerals and Kutch Copper Limited. So if you read the third statement, it is written that MOU is a binding legal agreement. So it is not. Okay, it is MOU is non-binding. So third is gone, this one is gone, this one is gone, this one is A1 and 2 are correct. Alright. Chalo. Next question. So this one. Yes, it is A. Right. Please remember this thing. 1 and 3 are correct. Second is wrong. It is not strictly limited to wind power. Next question. So it is D, NVIDIA. Okay, very good. Next question. These are very factual questions, and if you remember the keyword, you can easily answer it. Yes, so it is Shiv Nadar. Very good. Next question. Manohar Panikar Yuva Scientist Award. This statement is wrong. It was NIO Goa. है It was instituted by government of Goa. Yes. 20 was conferred to ISC Bangalore professor. Yes, what was the name of the professor? Dr. Sai Gautam. 1 and 2 are correct. Next question, very easy question. So it is yes. C. Madurai. Alright. Next question, Golden Peacock Award for Excellence in Corporate Governance. Yes, it is the Heritage Food Limiteds. Got it? Chalo. Next is which city was newly recognized by UNESCO as a creative city of gastronomy? So it is yes, Lucknow. Lucknow is the second city to be added. The first one was Hyderabad. Okay, very good. Okay, so guys, after this, there are 5 to 6 more practice questions for you. So I would be uploading this PDF on the Oliveboards app. You can go and download the PDF from the Oliveboards app. Okay, guys, and please solve the remaining questions. Okay, is it clear? And if you have enjoyed the video, guys, kindly like the video and share it. Also, if you have any doubt, you can ask me this thing. And this is my Telegram channel, GA by Yash Sir. Okay, this is my Telegram channel. You can join this Telegram channel, okay, for all the latest update and all of my class updates, right? Chalo. So I'll see you in the next session, guys. Till then, have a great day and Jai Hind everyone. And do solve the remaining question. Don't skip it. These are very important questions. All right. Chalo. Take care, everyone. You can now leave.